kinfolk? This is a beef brisket burrito mukbang. Cutting off some red onions, cutting up some red onions. You ain't gonna see all this red onion being cut. You gonna see the highlights, like a basketball game. You gonna see the highlights of it. That I didn't cut one of my fingers off. Ain't gonna be too much editing about the cooking stuff until I get my computer back, cause my daddy desktop ain't doing too well with my editing. So we gonna skip here and skip there and everywhere. We making my take on a little corn salsa, so we can throw in that burrito with some red onions and some corn. Yeah, it's frozen corn. I ain't finna shuck no cob. You got me bit. Not for no burrito. I'm just playing. And then we got some of them red onions that I threw in there. We sauteing that thing up. And what else we put in there? We put some red onions, some more red onions. What else we put in there? Some black pepper and some parsley. It wasn't no real parsley, but it'll do. It was fake parsley. I don't care. What else? Anyway, you'll see. That's the black pepper. I guess I could have put some garlic in it, but I didn't. But we live to tell about it. Is that the parsley? I don't know what that is, kinfolk. I put some salt in there. What is that? I don't know. This is horrible. But the main thing was the red onions and the corn, cause that's what the flavor is. Cause it's got the flavor that you'll savor. I'm all over the place with this, and that's the parsley. Yeah, I'm identifying that as the parsley. So we sauteing it. We sauteing it real good. You hear me? Yeah. And then I got the brisket that I smoked the other day, but I put it in the freezer, and when it was started thundering and lightning, I couldn't smoke it all the way like I wanted it, like fall off tender and juicy. So when I took it out of the freezer, I put it in the oven for a little bit. It'll do. It's delicious now, as you can see. You see that smoke ring and all that other stuff around there? It's delicious. And I guess I I did pretty good. I did pretty good. And then we just finishing up that right there. We finishing it up. Yeah. Yeah, it look good. I'm gonna make me some sandwiches out of that, cause that's gonna be bussin'. Oh man, woo! I should have did a brisket sandwich. I don't know why. Anyway, then we got the tortilla with some rice, and this is where the mistake happened. We're gonna show you what I put on it, but we ain't gonna show you how I rolled it, cause I forgot to hit the record button with some cheese and some brisket. Did I show the? Yeah, I showed the brisket, and we got some cheese sauce, some pico de gallo, and some corn salsa. Hey man, just bump it. Let's get it. I'm back with another mukbang, truck bang challenge. Come get you some. Bussin', 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 bussin'. Let's get it. Bussin', bussin', bussin'. We got the trusted Coke Zero. You know what I'm talking about? Bussin', 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 bussin'. Say what up, kinfolk. Bussin', bussin'. It is what it is. You hear me? Hey, man. Okay. I'm back with another mukbang. Hey, today we got some burritos. We got some beef brisket burritos. We got some pico de gallo, some cheese, some more cheese, some grilled beef brisket, some rice, some romaine lettuce. It said romaine hearts. Whatever, same thing. And some sour cream and some chipotle sauce. Hey, I had some shells that eating ASMR. Entertaining ASMR sent me. I had a blank. And she sent me some big ones from California, man. I don't know what happened to them. But I don't know what happened to them. They somewhere.
I know there's somewhere in that freezer, but you know, it is what it is, but I'm sorry. So we gonna get it in anyway. I feel sad about it because she went through a lot to send me them things, but we got it going on anyway. Look at that. There's some beef brisket in there. It's gonna be busting. We got some chips, we got some queso cheese, and we got some salsa for that thing. Hey, we finna say grace. And we finna get it in, but first, hey, we got the coldest water bottle. Still here, still chilling with your kinfolk. Coldest water bottle, link in the description. Use LILGILMOEATS as your discount code. You get 10% off your entire purchase. And there's also a link. We get it with some free stuff. Go ahead and click on that link too, cause who don't like free stuff? I know I do. Coldest water bottle. Come get you one. Hey, we finna say grace, like I said, and we finna get it in. Come get you some. Amen. Okay, we finna eat today, cause I'm hungry. That's pretty delicious. You give them another bite. Now I'll show you the inside of it. Oh man, that's good. That thing right there, shit, like it came from Chicheros or something. Meat all tender. I'll tell you about that in a minute. How y'all doing there, kinfolk? It's everything. Copacetic. Oh man, that's good. That's real good. Y'all know I like them chips. Hey, that's hot. That's hot. That's fire. Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Oh man, there's something here too. But I figure I eat 2 burritos. I'm gonna need all the drink I can get. Hey, I appreciate everybody who looked at all the y'all food reviews. 12 patty hamburger challenge, cheeseburger challenge. I ain't never got that many views on the first day before. I appreciate you. I love y'all, man. I'm telling you right now, if somebody call me Ray Charles one more time, we'll find out where you stay at. And we're gonna have a conversation. You hear me? You hear me, you disrespectful little kids? You hear me, you overgrown adults? You gonna have a conversation. And ain't gonna be too many words used. You hear me? I just mean, good Lord. Man, that beef brisket busting. That beef brisket got this burrito busting on all type of burrito levels. You hear me? I did a video last night. I mean, the other night. Last week, I know I was here. I wasn't in the truck, and I bit down on something. And I remember, y'all remember when, like last year sometime, I bit into my brother's rib, and I cracked my last tooth on this side. Man, ribs are supposed to break teeth. It wasn't his rib. I don't know. It had flavor to it. Let me stop putting my brother. But it wasn't my rib. I'm just gonna say that. I was just telling the truth. And I thought I fixed it, rinsed my mouth out. Some of the teeth just came out. I thought I fixed it. And then no problem with it. Listen, it was a tooth in front of my wisdom tooth, and it had to fill the tooth before that. Some of the filling came out. I should have went to the dentist. Cause I bit on something last week. I forget what it was. I remember I was talking to y'all. I cut it out. Cause I bit into it. I said, looking like a straight punk in front of y'all. Y'all ain't see me cause I cut it out in the video. I said, oh. And I cracked the tooth. But it wasn't hurting nothing. Then one day, a few days ago, it started moving around. I said, oh no. It was clacking all against the other teeth. I said, oh no. I'm getting woozy. I got to go. This is on a Friday. I went to work, and the girl told me, she said, hey, such and such open. Aspen Dinner in Brunswick, Georgia. I give them a shout out. They was real nice. I don't know that name, Estes or something like that. Now I made me a Saturday appointment. You hear me on the weekend. That junk was, it wasn't no pain. It was pain. It was a little bit of pain, but no, it wasn't no pain, no pump. I was just moving around and just touching the other teeth. And I was like, we gotta get this taken care of. You hear me? Oh, good. It's the best idea I had all day. Right, I'm gonna get my toothbrush. On Saturday. 11 o'clock appointment. I went up in there. And he said, okay. Do you have insurance? I said, yeah. And gave me insurance. And they talking about your insurance ain't open on the weekend. So we gonna have to wait to see if they take us. Now the girl at the job told me they already took them. But who insurance? Whatever. That's crazy. I ain't gonna tell you who they is. Cause I got a homeboy to work for him. I said, okay, how much is it gonna be? And I forgot what she said. I remember she told me, she said, well, let me take this. And she went and she said, you go wait in your truck and we'll call you when we're ready for it. I said, boy, this is a change of time. You see me? You can't even sit in the lobby no more. But on the way out, I'm jumping the hill. On the way out, I see somebody sitting in the lobby. I was like, wait a minute. I did a terrible job wrapping these burritos, but it'll do. If I had them bigger tortillas, whatever. So, I'm in the truck chilling, waiting on them to call me. Playing with my teeth, with my tongue. Grossing myself out. All of a sudden, this Asian guy just come outside. He said, Mrs. Gilmore? I said, yeah, I'll be right there. I said, oh, today might be a good day after all. She was cute, she was beautiful. I ain't gonna say cute, she was beautiful. You gotta just look at the woman and see what's wrong with him. Her big toe crooked. It's discolored too. She got acting. Cause women, y'all do the same with us. I don't wanna hear it. But I wasn't doing it in bad. I was doing it to say, does she really look as good as it looks like she look? So we go in there. She said, how are you? I said, man, she got pretty teeth. Are they hers? Don't even matter. I said, I'm good. How you doing? As I said, I've been better. How you? I'm fine. We're gonna take care of you. That's how you talk. I don't know how long she been in America, but that's her accent. That's how she talked. She still had her accent. She said, we're gonna take care of you. I said, okay. So she did the x-ray. She kind of manhandled me. It's always though. Every time she touched me, my tongue tingled. I don't know why. I don't know why. Ooh, it's a good thing. You hear me? And then she took me to another x-ray room. And she kept putting something in my mouth where it take the x-rays of your mouth. And she better be glad she was nice. Cause the last one she did, what she did right here, she had me put something in my mouth, and she did right here, she had me put something in my mouth. The last one she did, she shoved it in my mouth, almost swallowed my tongue. I couldn't, I said, go. She said, huh? I said, I can't breathe. She said, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Once again, that's how she talk now. I said, it's okay. And she said, well, just sit down on your tongue. I said, thank you. She said, no problem. And she put them in, and this pinky finger right here, it was gloves on her hand. This pinky finger, it touched my tongue. My tongue started vibrating. Anyway, that's too much. TMI. She was gorgeous, though. She was gorgeous. I go in there, and I'm talking to her again. And then I see the dental hygienist, and I have a conversation with her. I come back and get my teeth cleaned. And then the doctor come in and he said, hey, Mr. Such and Such. I said, yeah, what's up, doc? He said, how you doing? I said, I've been better. Really, I have. He said, okay. I seem to be the problem. I said, you see the x-ray? You got a loose tooth. Oh, right there, it's in white. I mean, it's dead. You can get that up out of there. And he said, how'd you do that? And I told him, my brother gonna kill me. For real. His hand big as my head. Oh Lord. He said, oh yeah? And that's when I said, yeah. I didn't know how much it was gonna be. And she ain't never tell me. But she forgot to tell me. He said, oh, okay. And she got insurance. I said, yeah, I got insurance. And he never tell me. I gave my insurance card. He said, okay. He said, where you work at? I told him. And they would kick everything off. We had a party in that dentist's office. It wasn't a party. He said, I told him I work at, and I said, I also do YouTube. He said, oh, yeah? I said, yeah. Whole mood inside the whole office chamber. He said, wow, what do you do? I said, mukbang. He said, what is that? I said, dang, don't nobody know what this is. And I told him, he said, yeah. I said, yeah. He said, how many subscribers you got? I said, about 8,000. He said, oh, okay. How long you been doing it? I said, about almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in October. He said, yeah. I guess he's trying to be funny. Whatever. He said, hey, man, all I do is watch YouTube. I said, yeah. And he looked you up. He ain't never looked me up, though, unless he did what I know. And he looked you up. I said, yeah. He said, oh, man, that's awesome. He said, do you watch YouTube in 1X or 2X? I said, what? He said, huh? I said, wait a minute. This dude trying to be funny. He watched YouTube in 2x, high speed. Where it talk like chipmunks. And he understand everything I'm saying. I just started crying laughing. I was like, ooh. But in my head, I was like, this dude nutty as a fruitcake. This dude nutty as a cashew can. You hear me? But I was crying laughing. Then he showed it to me. I was like, man, what's wrong with you? I asked him straight. I said, what's wrong with you? I said, you ain't finna pull my teeth. I don't trust you now. He said, well, come on. Let's go see how much it's gonna be. I said, let's do that first. I'm finna run out the door on him. He too friendly. You somebody, when you had too much of a good time, there's something ain't right. I'm just saying. So we in there. I done got my mind all off of too, because he telling everybody in the office about me doing YouTube. And everybody in the office coming to me say, yeah, all he do is watch YouTube. So I'm talking to the office manager. Instead of her talking about my bill, let's talk about this bill. Let's talk about this bill. We talking about him watching YouTube in 2x. He just sits there and watches YouTube in 2x. And we're like, we can't understand it. And he's like, I can understand it. You can understand it. And the crazy thing about it, when they was talking 2x, I can understand it too. I guess that made me crazy. But I always said I ain't had my right sense. He said, yeah, all he does is watch YouTube. He can give a channel, but he wants to do guns. I said, I said, that's a good idea if you know him. Because you get a lot of followers. He said, yeah. So, how many ads do you put in each video? I said about 8. He said, what? Good Lord, 8 ads? I wouldn't watch certain stuff if you had 8 ads in. I said, well, get out of my life. Come pull this tooth in. I said, I ain't got to stay long. Matter of fact, I want another doctor. I want one of them doctors that was on the picture. It wasn't only you and him. Unless you don't want to work on Saturdays. I'm like, you won't watch me. I gotta get some kind of money out of here. But one of the videos I did, I think it was the last one, I ain't put no ads in it. I said, well, I'm sitting there mad at him. I might try that. And make a long story short, everybody was in there talking about my YouTube channel. He said, man, I gotta get that up. He said, man, you gotta take some of them ads out. Maybe you get more traffic. I said, whatever. Yeah, my life. When I cussed them out of my head, I did that last night. I ain't touching nothing. If you see an ad in the last video, I didn't do it. Somebody else did it. You hear me? I said, well, he went to college. He a doctor. He probably got some sense. At this point, I'm willing to try anything. So, she tell me how much it's gonna be. I tell her, let me hold something. She said she ain't got it. I said, okay, I guess I'll pay for it. I go back and sit in the chair. Then the pretty Asian goddess put all the tools out on the table that he gonna use. A couple of them was sharp. Now, the one that I was afraid of most, he didn't use. I didn't see it. They didn't put it there. But I knew it was coming. She talking about, it's just a little prick. It's the most pain you'll feel. I said, okay. And then turn the TV on. Put on A&E or something. Home and Garden. Get my mind off stuff. That ain't gonna work. I'm just looking. I said, you just gonna put the tools right there for me to see, huh? She said, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, something like tweezers. I knew that was gonna do the pulling. And the other one was gonna hold my tongue out the way. I'm just visualizing. So he come in there, he said, okay, I'm gonna stick you. Mr. YouTube. I said, man, it's time to be serious now. It's time to be serious, okay? And then she sitting there with her hand on. I said, ooh, okay. My tongue started tingling. I had to talk myself out of that. And I said, my tongue can be tingling. Or he's finna pull his tooth out my mouth. I might bite it. So he said, I'm gonna give you a little stick. Then, you know, I can't see out this side. But I seen that big old needle he had. This wasn't no syringe. This was a needle. This was like a needle that they used back in World War II. This wasn't no mononide. It was about this long. And the needle was about that long. And about that thick. I said, oh. I just went limp. It stuck me. The first one ain't hurt. But that second one made me want to slap the color off this dude. You hear me? I said, oh. And the third one, I was about to go to jail. You hear me? I said, oh. He said, okay, that's it. Then we gonna let that numb, and then we gonna pull your tooth. So they let me sit in there for about 30 minutes. And they came in there, and my mouth felt like marshmallow. I couldn't feel nothing. But then it started wearing off. And I said, hey, doc, I feel my lip. He said, no, you ain't supposed to feel your lip. He said, well, just open your mouth. I opened my mouth. He moved my tooth. I said, hey, I can feel that. He said, well, wait. Then he went and got another needle, bigger than the last one. So I'm thinking, this tooth ain't gonna be this bad. I can live with this. And then she steady rubbing my shoulder. I said, okay, but you can get off me. You right now? That ain't gonna work. I know what pain is. And but she was so pretty and she smelled good. Anyway, he said, well, we got some sticky again. So he stabbed me again, boy. I should have had a diaper on, you hear me? Because I'm going to pee myself. And then he going to whisper in my ear, you shouldn't put that many ads on your video. I said, this joker here, I done made him mad about my ads and he taking it out on me. This is ridiculous. And he said, can you still feel it? I said, yeah. So he stuck me again. I said, this don't make no doggone sense. I said, y'all need to check if it got an expiration date on whatever you shooting me with. And he stuck me that time. And I waited another about 15 minutes. And she started sucking the fluid out my mouth. And he came in there and he pulled it too. It took him about 10 minutes to pull it because it was in there. Hey, take care of your teeth, people. Something ain't right, go ahead and take care of it. I'm full. Anyway. And she said, ooh, David, you're doing so good. Her breath smell like fresh peaches in the morning time. Straight out of Georgia. You hear me? I know where she live at. Anyway. And he said, oop, we got it. I said, we got it? About time. I'm just rambling. So he left. He said, but the last thing he said was, take some of them ads off your video. So, okay. He left. Once he walked out of the room, I said, you don't need nothing from me, do you? Here, I just need to go over your instruction with that. I said, I pretty much got him. I said, I don't want to see him no more. I said, you? I don't understand him, but I don't want to see him no more. And she said, well, you want to see me? You gonna have to come to Waycross. And Waycross, Georgia is about an hour from here. I said, for real? I said, okay. Mouth hurting. Oh, Raggedy too, sitting there just looking all crazy. And I'm sitting there staring at that. And she said, I'm gonna have to come to Waycross. I said, where you work at in Waycross? She said, Then I walked out of the office. She walked in front of me and she said it again. She said, bye, come see me in Waycross. I said, okay. My mouth was swole, but I was still kind of handsome. I showed her about that lady job. She would call the police on me. This is all good. I'm full of Kimpo. So that's where I was for a couple of days. I shipped my laptop off yesterday. Now we're just waiting. Next 2 videos, I'm gonna do something crazy. No, I ain't. I'm gonna do something I want to do. Then I'm gonna do something to look delicious. I thought about it might be delicious. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I bit down on a piece of meat for this burrito. Hey, it hurt. I was finna stop, but I pressed it through. Cause without struggle, there's no victory. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And donate to the View Foundation. Oh man, I hope I ain't messed my tooth up again. Cause it wasn't supposed to be concluded. You hear me? I supposed to be on stop, but I pushed through. Before I go, hey, let me get that hug from you. Hello, y'all kinfolk. Read the Bible verse today. Said pray for me, you, your enemies, your kin, your little kids, your grandkids, everybody, cause we need it. And this government. The old Mexican dude said he a Trump supporter. I said, good Lord. Then at my job, he tripping. He got a lot of stuff he ain't identified himself with. Anyway. That's cold, baby. I love y'all. Next video will be better. I promise. Do I have to go back to the dentist? I gotta go to the eye doctor in the morning too. Got too much going on. Hey, but like I say, man, I appreciate y'all who watched my challenge video. And like I said, I ain't never did that good on the first day ever. Maybe that's saying something. He said, Negro, why you come up with this video then? You should just stop. Anyway, whatever. But I love y'all, man. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay kinfolk.